Prior to joining News Interactive, Mapitso Sabede is back with me. Hello, Matt.
Hi, Izzy. You know how to join the conversation on Facebook and Twitter. We are Joy News on TV. Now, the Economic and Organized Crime Office, EOCO, says it has secured a court order confirming the freezing of assets of Men's Gold and other related businesses belonging to its CEO, Nana Apiamense Namwan. Now, EOCO, in a release Tuesday, January 29th, signed by Head of Public Affairs Unit Jacqueline Atrovi, advised family members of the wanted fugitive as well as associates in possession of such properties to submit them to EOCO in their own interest. So what's your take on this in the streets?
My problem is that how are they going to disperse the funds if EOCO makes some profit out of selling the kind of properties they will seize? Because I know a lot of people, government officials are also involved in this thing. So let's say they sell the properties, meaning the government officials are going to get their share first before the layman, which is going to be very unfair. So what I think the best thing to do right now, freeze the properties all right, let them come out, have a clear cake. They should share the cake according to the sizes. Let them have at least a fill of their money's back.
It's not really a bad idea, but on the other side, whoever comes out to say, okay, I know Namwan has a house here, a company or something, that person's life is somewhat in danger because of the petty things around. Because, for example, if I come out to say, I know where Namwan's lands are, maybe his customer or someone who has lost a huge amount may attack me, and of course my life will be in danger. So that's what I think.
EOCO's move is a great one. It's okay. I mean, EOCO is an organization and they can't be in all the parts of Ghana at the same time. So the citizens should help to find these properties of Namwan in order to solve this issue.
All right, let's go to Facebook and see what people are saying, Izzy.
Yes, and the comments on Facebook, man, okay, so Joseph Kwejo says, how about Shatta Wale? Has he also been auctioned? And there are 4 replies. I'm interested in the replies down there. Okay, so Mama says, you're needed here. So she calls somebody, says you're needed here. And the Kuti guy actually comes, says, we all go see. Your face go die. My mama says, guy. All right, so Dev Blackson says, so the 1 million Shatta token, Mr. Gita, is $100,000. Becca and Bulldogs range extra will all be taken back. Asama back. And Jonas says, selective justice. Why are they not confiscating the assets of those who took billions of taxpayers' money and misappropriated them in the consolidated bank saga? I do not support Namwan, but I think what's good for the goose is also good for the gander. And there are 2 replies there. Let's check out the replies. I mean, the replies here can get really interesting. Right, so Ebenezer says, you're right there. Inshiraba says, they won't even listen to you. They classify those ones as bad. Some leaders that we have. Festus says, please let me know the auction date for the cars and the venue. Thank you. And Gasti says, I stand with Men's Gold. They shall surely bounce back, inshallah. And there are 3 replies there. This one I'm interested in. The replies underneath that one. Skillful says, keep on standing till you are given by force chair to sit on. Skillful says, I love enter Kenya. And then Anand says, yeah, because we need our money and nobody should play with our hard-earned money. Okay. This is Justice says, in fact, Ghana is an interesting country to live in. You travel all the way to Dubai and couldn't even take a selfie for us to see if truly you saw him. And you come back to attack his family and friends. Consent. 5 replies. I'm interested. I'm interested in the 5 replies. Let's knock them open. All right, so Evan says, who's reporting to you? You don't say things you don't know. No sane security agency will do that. Stop the Ghana is interesting attitude. Sometimes it makes no sense. Nana Mponse says, the justice, this is pure common sense, my friend. Whether they saw him or not, the issue is not the issue here. Stop humiliating yourself. Talk is cheap indeed. It says, selfie pa. And Sister Justice comes, at least they should have let us know that indeed they saw him. But rather said he will be taken to court on February 2nd, which is a holiday in Dubai. And King Joseph says, off track. So Shatta Wale can't be swimming in his pool again. Abu Safian says, what of Shatta Wale and Stoneboy houses? Anyway, don't forget to tell me the auction day and time. People are really...
They're interested in the day and time so they can also maybe, you know, Try to get the cars. The policeman who allegedly beat up a woman at the Shiashi branch of Midland Savings and Loans Limited has been discharged by the Accra Circuit Court. Let me take you back to that video that sparked a lot of debate on social media.
In the banking hall of the Midland Savings and Loans, and there you see the officer in question in confrontation with the lady. And this video, as you can see, I mean, this video went really viral back then, and it caused a lot of outrage, and people wanted action to be taken. Indeed, action was taken, and as you know, that lady got some compensation because the lawyer, Samson Ladiaye, managed to get into a secure civil suit or civil settlement, or a settlement in a civil matter. And so that lady got a 2-bedroom house and with some money as well. So she got compensated. But the criminal case, or the case that was taken up by the state, we're being told the officer in question has been discharged.
Now we asked you what your take was on social media. Let's check it out.
Maybe the woman is okay with what she got. And, you know, without the victim to not appearing in court, there's no way the judges will be able to continue with the court proceedings. So I'm thinking that she's okay with all she got. People gave her a lot of things. People helped her a lot with money and the rest. That is why she doesn't want the court to pull her, go and come, go and come.
This situation could be linked to situations where violence against women were reported and later withdrawn and settled outside, or the women didn't want to go to court to testify again. Yeah, so it's likely there have been some invisible forces that had told her, okay, you've been compensated and something had been done. And you know, the public outcry has also helped you, or also spoken for the people of Ghana have spoken to you. So we think that this is okay.
Maybe she felt like it was through him that something good happened for her in her life. So she might think it was a blessing rather than not a curse. She being beaten by someone doesn't really mean, and she got something good out of it. And you could see from her status that she was really in need. And so far as she got what she wanted, I feel she was okay.
With regards to legal matters, I think both parties should always be available when the case is about to be worked on. But if I appear myself and you don't come, I mean, you don't expect the court or whoever is in charge should make trials without someone appearing. Both parties should be at the court for the trial should continue, or whichever way it is. So if the woman didn't appear, then of course it's fine that the court or the judge pronounced that the policeman should be released.
So those were the streets of Accra. But let's go to Facebook now. And Obed Kofi says, Scala was sent by God to rescue the woman from poverty. So let's forgive him as a nation and accept the current developments.
Zachariah Tuferi says, is it not Ghana? And Awal Kasim says, in Ghana, the best way to be safe is to stay away from trouble because there is nothing the police and the lawyers in the court can do to protect your rights. Kwesi Kwanzaa says, I'm not surprised this is Ghana. Even Wyoming and the likes are walking free. Street Africa Wendy says, this current government is simply giving green light to abuse of women. It's a disgrace to the current government in power. Africa must rise up and learn. There are 3 replies, and you know I'm interested in that.
And
right?
The replies.
Okay. Right, it turns out the replies refusing to open. Let's move on then. Steve Kobe says, this is unfair judgment. Government and all stakeholders must rise up. Let's fight for ladies' rights. Isaac Tete says, Steve Kobe, after the house they gave her. Yes, after the house they gave her. Sheriff Suleiman says, the grounds has been set by the move for other police officers to misbehave, as Kala did. After all, impunity awaits them. When will the wheels of justice grind objectively and without influence in this nation? It's a pity And a couple of replies there, see if we can get them popping out. Okay, Kwabna Kesi says the rule of law exists no more. Kwejoinchi says, what did people think would happen? The police is an arm of government. And remember, you cannot win a battle easily with the government. The lady in question has been compensated for receiving the beatings, and that should end there. After all, the lady wouldn't like to see him jailed in exchange for what she's had out of it so far. It's normal. And that is the problem. That is the problem. People think that once the lady has been compensated, that's it. But it doesn't send the right signals. It gives the impression that when people do wrong, they can get away with it.
All right, then get more of your comments on our Facebook page. We're Joy News on TV. Also on Twitter, we're Joy News on TV.
All right. Maps.
Busy. That's it for Joy News Prime. And you say my name is?
My picture's already.
And I am Israel Lai.
That's it. You have a good night. Evan Spencer is up next with PM Express. Stay tuned.